Recorded live with little or no editing, it's Roster Roast, and today I'm going to be roasting my own defense by popular request. And I'm not really going to be roasting my defense, I'm going to be defending my decisions because these are good decisions. I know what I'm doing, this is important. Just skip number one. Let's just skip that one. All right. My team number one, right here. This is just a big pile of trash. That's all it is. I just need you to fill a team. These are some high people, some high-power people. I just threw them in here. I didn't even check their ISOs, nothing. This is an absolute garbage team. This is going to be an F grade. And let's go.
She-Hulk.
So
Trash.
trash.
D-
It's just. It's. I don't even think it warrants a D minus. This is like an F plus team right here. Okay, so She-Hulk has Fortifier on. I don't know why. Tanks don't need Fortifier. I did put Healer on Drax. That's probably accurate. I put Fortifier on Gamora because she's made of glass. She needs to survive a little bit. Striker on Korath the Pursuer. I guess. I have two Striker. I have nothing putting out the Vulnerable, and I have two Strikers.
Shocking. Absolutely
So,
shocking.
I
This
should
be
probably
the first you ungraded.
Ungraded. I should probably change She-Hulk to Skirmisher or something. Maybe change Gamora to Raider. At least that would put some
probably just
vulnerable
put a-
out there for the other guys to work on.
Put a shield team in here. Put a shield team in.
I should probably change this to a shield team. It's really, really terrible. Yes, this is for sure. This is for sure in the F range.
One of the worst we've seen.
Okay, and here now is my reasoning for it. I wanted people to see that if they don't count my collection power, they're going to look and see this team and they're going to go, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. Let's attack this one and try and go through engineering on me. Because if they look over at my partner on the other side, they're going to be like, no, forget that. We're not doing that one. So they're going to look at me and they're going to see what a bunch of crap, we can take this guy out. And then later they find a few tricks up my sleeve. But team number 2, Hydra Red Skull. I threw in Zemo. I don't have Zemo's team built up at all. Like, they're way down at the bottom of my roster, waiting to be like ranked up and stuff. I just refuse to spend any gold on them. So I tossed Zemo in this team to make it a little bit tougher. I wanted to bring my power level up over that 200 mark, warranting somebody bringing in here an Inhumans team or something of power. My ISOs on this team, Hydra Red Skull is one of those teams where you could put Fortifier on everybody if you wanted to. You could put Healer on everybody if you wanted to. But if you want to go the proper route, my Armored Guard should have Healer. Instead, I have him as Striker. That's wrong. Red Skull should be on the far end, and then it should go Armored Guard, so my placement's off. Then Hydra Sniper with Striker. Then Scientist. Is that Scientist with Skirmisher? He should be changed to Healer. That's wrong. And then I have Zemo out on the end as a Striker. I should have Zemo as Raider, not Striker. Wow. I don't even know why I did that. That's terrible.
Trash.
That's
Trash. Not
Yeah.
starting very well here, Mr. Leader.
yeah.
This is pathetic.
Okay. So
We're going D on
wah,
this one.
wah, wah. Okay, so I failed on that one too. I need to definitely go in there and fix that. This team is a D minus probably. This is probably a waste of resources. I should be using my Hydra on an offensive team, and I should be bringing up the power levels naturally on this team to be over 200. Fix those ISOs, fix that placement. This is kind of offending myself here. I really should have probably taken a look at that. I wasn't expecting to be on Roster Roast today. They talked me into it. So that's D minus. All right, number 3 is the Avengers. We got the proper placement, the proper people. Power levels are a little low, though. I just haven't worked on this team. That's all there is to it. I got the right ISOs in here. Yeah, I just need to build this team up.
Placement? I
What?
disagree.
What was that?
I think you need to. I have Hulk and Captain America swapped.
Why is that? I like Captain America out on the far end. He blocks more.
Hulk taunts first, doesn't it? So Black Widow goes into stealth
Mm-hmm.
first. Move,
Yeah.
So then it can only go one way because Hulk taunts first.
Yes, so don't you want Hulk next to her and it goes the other direction towards Captain America?
Well, this is what I'm saying though, because I guess you can have it either way. They're both going to taunt eventually. They're both,
Okay. Okay, well, chat, what do you think? Do you think that it should be Hulk, Captain America, or Captain America out on the outside?
I definitely
America's
have it
giving
the opposite
energy,
way.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Captain
then
America
you
gives
have
that
to
energy,
do-
but it's not to a Jason. I believe it's to whoever needs it or a random character. I'm not sure though, or a random Wave 1 Avenger or something like that. I don't know. I barely, as you can see, I barely use this team. That's why they're only 190. I really need to build them up. Keep in mind, for those of you who aren't in the Alliance watching this, I'm like the second biggest person in my Alliance. I'm also the Alliance leader, and I should know better. All right, so this is actually just like a B team. I just really need to build up their power levels. There's not much else wrong with it. Yeah, chat says that they have the same setup as this, so I think the placement's okay. All right, team number 4 is... this is just my tricky team. It's something that you don't see a lot. You have Hand Sentry, who puts up stealth after Ultron brings out the bots. Minerva to revive anybody who might die, obviously. And then Shuri to keep them going. And Killmonger's in there for the synergy with Shuri and a little extra damage. I have Fortifier on my Hand Sentry because even though he's 7 red star, I didn't buy that. That just happened. It was a bad pull. Even though he's 7 red star, he's still squishy for a tank. So I put Fortifier on him. I don't recommend doing this. I don't recommend anything I'm doing. Listen to what I say, not what I do. As for placement, I should probably put Ultron out on the end. Not that it really matters too much. And I should probably put Hand Sentry out on the other end. Wow, that's bad. Okay, Killmonger's there to do a little bit of damage in addition to be a secondary threat, although he doesn't even come close to comparing to Ultron. But hopefully this team can get Ultron ramped up and going. Basically, they're going to look at the high power level numbers. They're going to see Ultron and Minerva's in there, and they're going to go, I got to bring in somebody to kill Ultron quick and take this out. So hopefully this just soaks up a big team. I'm not expecting a defensive victory unless somebody really dumb comes across this and thinks that they can just take him out easy, never unlocked Ultron. I don't know. But this is just to soak up a big team is all it is. Man, it's kind of hard to argue. Like, I don't know how to grade this team. I don't know how to grade this team other than to say don't do this. Like don't do this setup.
I'll give you a C, just because of the Hand Sentry.
You think a C?
7 red.
A C because of Hand Sentry? What if I did something different with Hand Sentry? Would that grade go up or down? I don't know. I don't know if...
No, it's a good lineup because you're definitely going to get... Ultron's going to go, and
yeah.
Hand Sentry's going to protect all them bots, so it's good in that regard.
That's
so
right.
I'll give you a C.
Unless they bring in a Black Bolt and kill Ultron, and then Minerva was pointless, and then Hand Sentry's putting up stealth over some easy-to-beat characters.
That's very true.
And it all falls apart. It's like But if they bring a Black Bolt into this, I consider that a win, because that's what it's there to do. It's to soak up something decent. So, yeah. What's that, Warrior?
Like a hide the toaster team?
Yeah, it's kind of a hide the toaster team, exactly. That's kind of what I was going for. All right, so we decide that's a C. Is that a C?
Yeah. You're trying something different.
You guys get to kind of grade me on this. I don't think it's fair that I give myself A's across the board here. All right, team number 5. This is another hybrid hoping to trip people up. I put the Dad Bros in here with the 3 Shield Fury Coulson core group. Of course, the Shield Fury Coulson core group usually requires like Medic with Coulson or Shield Security with Fury, and I dropped those 2. So I'm not going for the revives on Coulson, but as you can see, everybody in here is a Raider. This is designed to make them crit like crazy and have the Dad Bros pop off and do their thing. Now, I'm not super familiar with the Dad Bros, but I've been watching a lot of other people's videos. They're pretty darn amazing. A lot of people are using them in the arena now. They're being used all over the place. They're being used everywhere. And it's because they can get going. And the 2 of them together, once they start critting, are a serious threat. They ramp up almost like Ultron, but in a different way, more like the symbiotes. So
apparently they're supposed to be good in DD4 as well on the Cosmic nodes.
Right, DD4. Might as well use them in DD3 if you're taking them to 4. So
exactly.
Yeah. So I haven't had a chance to see if this team works. We're going to find out Tuesday at our new wartime. Oh, that's weird. We switched to a new wartime, didn't we? So, yeah, we'll see how this plays out. I need to build up their power levels. I'm thinking this might become one of the more meta hybrids, one of the more common based teams. I have seen other people use this. I'm not the first to recommend it by any means. So we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. But if you want to try this out, I believe this is the proper placement and proper ISOs. You just need to bring up the power levels of probably everybody, really. I don't know what to grade this. It's so new. Might be a good team.
We'll say, I'd say C+. Just for
C+? You guys are being mean to me. I'm thinking like a B. I just need to bring up power levels,
We're
right?
being mean to you. Yeah, mean to all of us.
All right, C+ then. I'm arguing for at least the C+, at least. And you know what? If this team wins Tuesday, if this team wins, I'm going to be bragging like nobody's business about all their victories. So I'm hoping for like just massive victories.
I hope they don't get punched up on massively.
Right, somebody's just going to come in with a black order and just be like, I'm going to disrespect you. Gone. All right.
Somebody's watching the video.
Actually, if they soak up a black order, that's a win. Yeah, all right, and here we have the Merc Asgardians. I've got good placement. I have... Oh my god.
Power levels are a bit off.
I have just been ripping everybody up one side and down the other for putting healer on Loki. And here I've got healer on Loki. Why did I do that? And I've got Raider on Hela. It should be Skirmisher Striker for Loki and Hela. Now again, we don't think that Hela is going to be... Hela's going to be going after Taskmaster's taunt, because Loki doesn't put a taunt unless he has 5 Asgardians. But I still like the Skirmisher Striker combo. Raider as a secondary pick for Hela is good. I'm looking at the wrong screen again. Raider as a secondary pick for Hela is good. I need to change this ISO. Healer for these two is okay. I've got Taskmaster as Striker. I should probably change him to Raider if he's on this comp, huh? Okay, wow, I'm really failing miserably. I'm doing a piss poor job. I've got the right placement. My power levels are okay, but my ISOs are all screwed up. This is a hybrid composition of the Asgardian Merc team. I'm going to give this, because those ISOs are so bad, that's going to be a C minus, yeah. I really screwed up those ISOs bad. I don't know what I was thinking there. Okay.
Taskmaster though, sexy. And that's red when it comes round.
Yeah, 7 red. It's coming. I'm working on it as fast as I can. But the drop rates on Taskmaster are abysmal. All right, team number 7. Yeah. This is my Marauders team. I got the proper placement. I have the proper ISOs. I have decent power levels. I would like to bring Strife up a little bit more. I need to put another red star on him for sure. Yeah, I like this team. I'm thinking this is an A minus.
Yeah, I'll give an A minus for that.
Yeah.
That Emma's just sexy. That Sinister's decent.
Yeah, I'll buy another red star for Sinister too. He's going to be the next 6 red star that I buy. Sinister's just so good everywhere else. He's just great. He's just really great. Yeah. Okay, and
to G12 and you're good.
Yeah. Team number 8 is the Doc Ock team. I've got the proper lineup, proper placement. Do I have the right ISOs? I went Skirmisher on Swarm. That's arguable. Raider on Electro is arguable. I put Striker on Mysterio. I think I want... Don't I want Skirmisher on Mysterio? Because he's calling an assist.
Debuffs, doesn't it?
What's that?
Debuffs, doesn't he, as well? It does clear debuffs. I'm sure it clears debuffs.
Yeah. I think I should go... I should probably change him to Skirmisher. And then maybe switch Swarm to Striker. I don't know. There's some work that needs to be done on this team. I need to bring up my power levels. I need to work on Doc Ock more. I don't have enough stuff in him. He's like just tier 9 or something. This is probably one of my soon-to-be worked-on teams. Doc Ock is absolutely amazing everywhere in this game. He really got overlooked because of the symbiote release. But Doc Ock is fantastic. Yep. Yeah, I think this is a B minus. I need to fix those ISOs and just bring up some power levels. Maybe C plus even. It's kind of a crap mix. So my team just made me realize how crappy my defense is, and that's probably what I'm going to be working on after stream. But if you like what you saw, I do roster roasts every Monday, 9 to noon Pacific time right here on Twitch. There's going to be links in the description. You can catch other videos in YouTube. So if you like this, give it a like. If you didn't like it, leave a comment and tell me why. I sometimes read those, but most of the time I don't. Appreciate you stopping by. So remember, don't just have a good game, be good to each other too. Thanks.
Get roasted.